Coogan Cassius here at the Printworks with Ricky Hatton. How are you, Ricky?
Great, mate, yeah.
First of all, I just want to talk to you about Amir Khan's performance in Las Vegas last weekend. How did you do it and how comfortable do you think he looks at 147?
Brilliant, you know, very mature and disciplined performance, to be honest. People interviewed me before the fight and asked me opinion on it, and I thought, you know, the only chance Collazo had is if he stood there and had a fight. And, you know, that's what Amir didn't do, did he? You know, he used his footwork, he used his boxing ability, he used his speed, you know, and he certainly looked strong up at 147. You know, making the weight could have been difficult for him at light welterweight, but I think, one, he looked strong, he looked solid, but more importantly, he had his tactics right. I think Amir Khan, if he'd have boxed every single fight with that in mind, you know, with the footwork, the movement, the hand speed, you know, the combination punches, losing his ability, he could probably have an unbeaten record.
Floyd Mayweather, his performance against Marcos Maidana seemed to have pushed him more than previous opponents had. Didn't quite do enough though, did he, Maidana? No,
you know, but I think he did himself proud, to be honest with you. I don't think anyone expected that performance from Maidana, and I don't think Floyd did either, to be honest with you. He's been in so many big, major fights, you know, Floyd Mayweather, you know, Alvarez, De La Hoya, you know, just the fight with myself was just such a massive occasion, you know. Maidana would have maybe, you know, it was a foregone conclusion in everybody else's mind, and I just wonder if Floyd thought that himself a little bit and just took his foot off the gas and probably didn't perform. But you'd have to give the credit to Maidana. He fought like a man possessed. He was hungry, you know, and Floyd's, you know, climbed Mount Everest so many times now. It must be hard motivational wise when he's got so much money, so much kudos, you know, for what he's done in his career. You know, it's going to be hard to raise the bar for the standards he's set himself, I guess.
Who do you think Floyd should fight next? Obviously, he'll fight probably in September. Amir Khan can't fight in September because of his religious thing. So, who do you think he will fight in September?
I think he'll probably fight Maidana again in September. It's a shame it's not Amir, because I think, you know, I think he was all geared up, wasn't it? They're both fighting the undercard. If Amir impressed, which he most certainly did, you know, and Floyd obviously won his title. But you know, I'm over the moon for Amir. You know, I'm dead proud for him. He's had a lot of knockers over the years, you know, going on about his chin and how he's not come back and not looked the same. Well, you know, he come back in his last fight. He moved up a weight, looked better than he's ever looked, to be honest. And he could be fighting the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, you know. So you've got to take your hat off to him and say, well done, Amir.
We're here today, obviously, for the CHISORA and Fury going head-to-head in a minute at the Printworks. As you see this fight going, it's a big fight here in British boxing. Obviously, they're eliminated for the world title.
It's a big fight, you know, massive fight. You know, the thought of a Mancunian heavyweight champion really excites me, you know. But Derek Chisora is the best Derek Chisora's ever boxed at. I know Tyson has a win over Derek not too long back, but you know, the knockout defeat from David A can sometimes make or break you. You know, a knockout defeat in that manner, and it's certainly made Derek Chisora. I think he's come back an absolute better fighter. I think Tyson has been on his backside, you know, against lesser opponents, which is obviously a worry for us. But having said that, I think it's because he's been a little bit too laxy-daisy, because he knows he's had the beating of certain opponents. I think he's relaxed that little bit, and that's why he's found himself there. But I think there'll be a little bit more fear factor with the Derek Chisora fight, which will make Tyson up his game, tighten up his defence a little bit more, and I think we'll see the best Tyson Fury. Just
finally, Ricky, you sent a statement out by Hatton Promotions about why you couldn't go to America. Can you just make some comment on that, Rick?
Yeah, just it was because I didn't have the right paperwork, to be honest with you. You know, I used to have a visa, you know, many moons ago when I was fighting in America, and then obviously I didn't renew it. And then when I got to there, they said you're going to have to go to London to get a visa if you're going into the United States. So that's the top and bottom of it, to be honest with you. I always had a 3-year visa, and when I retired, my visa ran out. And then they told me I needed to get one in order to. I was going doing a bit of work, wanted for Box Nation and Golden Boy, and that's what I put it down to. But you know, I'm sure we're in the process of getting down to London, get that visa, and then we'll be hopefully there for the fight in September.
All right, Ricky, and City to clinch the title tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Come down and do another interview tomorrow.
Ricky, thanks for talking to IFL TV. Thank you very much.